small council meeting has been postponed on the King's orders.
I would have thought we were perfectly clear the first time. You're not welcome.
You once spoke of your respect for our father because he understood the necessity of working with one's rivals.
My dear, you have been stripped of your dignity and authority, publicly shamed, and confined to the Red Keep. What's left to work with?
So she is the mother. She has the king's ear. It's trusted. And the king has been speaking regularly to High Sparrow about Marjorie and Sir Lawrence.
The High Sparrow seized power knowing full well we bicker amongst ourselves instead of seizing it back. Here we are. Well done to us. Now the future of the Seven Kingdoms rests in his dirty peasant hands. In a few days he'll have a trial for me. But before that, Queen Marjorie will make her walk of atonement. Yes, Marjorie will repent her sins before the good people of the city.
Oh, no. That cannot happen. That will not happen.
I agree.
You've got the second largest army in Westeros. You'll bring them into the city, stop Queen Marjorie's humiliation before it starts, take her back into Crown custody.
The king has ordered me to take no action against the High Sparrow or the Faith Militant, out of fear for the Queen's safety.
You will take no action at all. When the Tyrell armies come, you will stand down. Were you expressly forbidden from standing down?
No. But if the king should
The
call
whole
on
thing
me,
will be over before anyone can call on you to do anything. When the High Sparrow's in custody, or dead preferably, and Marjorie's back at Tommen's side, do you think the king will be angry at the outcome?
You hate these fanatics as much as we do. You hate what they've done to your son. Do you want Lancel back? Or have you given him up for good?
of course I want him back.
Then stand aside and let the people that took him from you be destroyed.
If it doesn't go as planned, the Sparrows have many friends in this city. We'll have civil war. Many will die. Many will die no matter what we do. Better them than us.
After the plan to save Queen Marjorie goes awry, Sir Kevin stands by King Tommen as he strips Sir Jaime Lannister of his position in the Kingsguard and sends him off to take back Riverrun from Sir Brendan Tully.
When you attack the faith, you attack the crown. Anyone who attacks the crown is unfit to serve as Lord Commander of the Kingsguard.
I've been a member of the Kingsguard since before you were born. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything.
I have to answer to the gods.
Not when you're sitting in that chair.
The crown's decision on this matter is final.
Will I be walking naked in the streets? Or will I spend a few months in the Seven Dungeons first to teach me about the gods' mercy?
You have served your house and your king faithfully for many years, and you will continue to do so. But not in this city.
Sir Kevin is also present, and King Tommen forbids trial by combat and sentences his mother to a fair trial, a decision that proves fatal to Sir Kevin and many others.
Lords and ladies, faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. The Father judges us all. If you break his laws, you will be punished. After conferring with His Holiness, the High Septon, we have determined that Loras Tyrell and Cersei Lannister's trial will be held in the Great Sept of Baelor on the first day of the Festival of the Mother. Furthermore, after much prayer and reflection, the Crown has decided that from this day forward, trial by combat will be forbidden throughout the Seven Kingdoms. The tradition is a brutish one, scheme devised by corrupt rulers in order to avoid true judgment from the gods. Cersei Lannister, Loras Tyrell, will stand trial before 7 Septons as it was in the earliest days of the faith. 7 blessings to all.
There will be no need for a trial. I confess before the 7 and freely admit to my crimes.
To which crimes will you be confessing?
All of them. I lay with other men, including the traitor, Renly Baratheon. I perjured myself before the gods. I am guilty of depravity, dishonesty, profligacy, and arrogance.
Faith is the way, Father. You mutilated him. You gave me your word.
I've kept my word. Once the Queen Mother's trial is concluded, Brother Loras is free to leave.
And where is the Queen Mother?
Lord Stark.
Lord Varys.
I was grievously sorry to hear of your troubles on the King's Road. We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
Except for the butcher's son.
Renly, you're looking well. And you look tired from the road. I told them this meeting could wait another day,
But we have a kingdom to look after. I've hoped to meet you for some time, Lord Stark. No doubt Lady Catelyn has mentioned me.
Yes, Lord Baelish. I understand you knew my brother Brandon as well.
All too well. I still carry a token of his esteem. From navel to collarbone.
Perhaps you chose the wrong man to deal with.
But it wasn't the man that I chose. It was Captain Tully. A woman worth fighting for, I'm sure you agree.
I was hungry to get my Lord Stark. Grand Vice. How many years has it been? You were a young man. You served another king. Oh, how to get so lovely. So, this belongs to you now. Should we begin?
without the king. Winter may be coming, but I'm afraid the same cannot be said for my brother.
His Grace has many cares. He entrusts some small matters to us that we might lighten the load.
We are the lords of small matters here.
My brother instructs us to stage a tournament in honor of Lord Stark's appointment as Hand of the King.
How much?
40,000 gold dragons to the champion, 20,000 to the runner-up, 20,000 to the winning archer.
Can the treasury bear such expense?
I'll have to borrow the Lannisters to accommodate. I expect we already owe Lord Tywin 3 million gold. What's another 80,000?
Are you telling me the crown is 3 million in debt?
I'm telling you the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
The Master of Coin finds the money, the king and the hand spend it.
I will not believe John Arryn allowed Robert to bankrupt the realm.
Lord Arryn gave wise and prudent advice, but I fear his grace doesn't always listen.
Counting coppers, he calls it. I'll speak to him tomorrow. This tournament is an extravagance we cannot afford.
As you will, but still, we'd best make our plan.
There will be no plans until I speak to Robert. Forgive me, my lords. I had a long ride.
You are the man, Lord Stark. We serve at your pleasure.
It's the Hand's tournament that's causing all this trouble, my lords.
The King's tournament, I assure you. The Hand wants no part of it.
Call it what you will, Lord Stark, sir. The city is packed with people and more flooding in every day. Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings and a drunken horse race down the street of Sisters.
Dreadful. If you can't keep the King's peace, perhaps the city watch should be commanded by someone who can.
I need more men.
You'll get 50. Lord Baelish will see it paid for.
I will.
You found money for a champion's purse. You'll find money to keep the peace. I'll also give you 20 of my household guard until the crowds have left.
Thank you, my Lord Hanser. There will be good news.
The sooner this is over, the better.
The realm prospers from such events, my lord. They give the great a chance of glory, and the lowly a respite from their woes.
And every inn in the city is full, and the whores are walking bow-legged.
I'm sure the two in it puts coins in many a pocket. Now, there's nothing else, my lords.
Heat. On days like this, I envy you northerners your summer snows.
Lord Stark, your presence has been requested at the small council chamber. A meeting has been called.
I need to see the king first. Alone.
The king is at the small council meeting, my lord. He has summoned you.
Is it about my wife?
No, my lord. I believe it concerns Daenerys Targaryen.
The whore is pregnant. You're speaking of murdering a child. I warned you this would happen back in the north. I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well, hear it now. I want them dead. Mother and child, both. And that fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you? I want them both dead. You'll dishonor yourself forever if you do this. Honor? I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms. Do you think honor keeps them in line? Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's fear. Fear and blood. Then we're no better than the Mad King. Careful, Ned. Careful now. You want to assassinate a girl? Because the spider had a rumor.
No rumor, my lord. The princess is with child.
Based on whose information?
Sir Jorah Mormont. He is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Mormont, you bring us the whispers of a traitor, half a world away, and call it fact.
Jorah Mormont's a slaver, not a traitor. Small difference, I know, to an honorable man.
He broke the law, betrayed his family, fled our land. We commit murder on the word of this man. And if he's right, if he has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army, what then? The narrow sea still lies between us. I'll fear the Dothraki, the day they teach the horses to run on water. Do nothing. That's your wise advice. Do nothing till our enemies are on our shore.